under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Dyson will head to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Throw sails a bit, but Davis is able to get up there to record the out. Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt, trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. Hard hit ball to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started.
Center fielder, Lorenzo.
And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Marte has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Swing, strike 2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So striding in, Chris Owings. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit out towards second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Avila.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. For Avila, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. In now, Justin Turner. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch. Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He brings a rather ugly .230s batting average into this one. Popped high in the air. Marte is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Chris Davis. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the belt, the pitch. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Right fielder.
Into the box now, Rusney Castillo. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gerard Dyson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Gerard Dyson.
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a throw over. A runner at first with no outs here. And another throw over. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Full count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castillo going back at the track, the wall, and that is into the visitors' bullpen. A home run. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. David Peralta. He reached on a single in his first try. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line but speared on a hop. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Andrew Benintendi.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hernandez.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Cesar Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Ready on 1-2, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop Chris Owings.
Here's a high pop up. Davis is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's
Left
0 for
fielder,
1 thus far.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Standing in, Justin Turner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Justin Turner
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
First baseman number 19.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And Owings will make the play there to retire the. Here's Gerard Dyson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Center fielder, Gerard.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again,
Marte.
Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. For Goldschmidt, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And he lays off for ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And settling in now, Rusney Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Rusney Castillo.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Marte has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind. behind a lively fast. 1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Peralta on the move, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Peralta is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Chris Owings waits on deck. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Hits are even at 7 apiece. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Chris Owings. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Owings.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Ready once again, Alex Avila. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pitch on its way to Avila. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Corey Seager becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Hazelbaker is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. One away. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. To first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Applies the tag, and he is out.
It's time for the...
Stepping into the box, Rusney Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hazel Baker's under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Castillo is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The batter, number 3,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Kinsler. He doubled his last time through. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta's under it, and the inning is over. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll
leading off for the Diamondbacks, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. In now, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in on it is Castillo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, David Peralta is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Here's Chris Owings now. Last time through was a base hit. Matt Barnes. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Reaches and hits this one hard the other way. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Peralta. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Stepping in, Rusney Castillo. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This one's down to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Striding in, Alex Avila. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go. But umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
Hit sharply on the ground. Hernandez from shallow right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 out, nobody on. Favorable call in there for a strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The center fielder, number 1.
Stepping up to the plate, Gerard Dyson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Seager ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Number 94.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. The winning run is at first base. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. A possible winning run on second. No one out. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Owings is there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Andrew Chafin is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th. And
number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And the Red Sox are going to walk off a winner. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory.